Congratulations, your business has more cash. But what to do now? Do you spend it, save it, or invest it? Follow my video and let's really explore this area. I'm Michael from MDH Accountants. If you like this video, click subscribe now. You'll be notified of all our business tips, business growth strategies, and also tax planning advice. Too many business owners make the wrong move when it comes down to excess cash, and I don't want you to fall into these traps. Follow my video and let's really explore this area. Just because you have extra cash doesn't mean you need to spend it blindly. But also, it doesn't mean that you sit there and so it sits in a pot and nothing happens. What you want to make sure when you're an owner of the business that you are making really proactive and direct decisions. So if you've got excess cash within your business, you want to make sure that you're not just ripping it out, spending it on holidays galore. So when you get to the year end, you're sitting there with your accountant and they go, why did you take out all this money? Because you've got a massive overdrawn loan account. The tax that you thought that you was going to pay on your self-assessment has got a lot higher because you've just absolutely rinsed it. What I'm saying is, if you are looking to change that, do some planning first. Remuneration planning at the beginning of the year where you go, right, I'm going to take out this amount per month has now got bigger, and how is that optimized in the most efficient way so you're paying the least amount of tax possible? And also, if you're worried about paying more tax and you sit constantly at the 50 grand limit, which I'm not saying is a problem, could you actually be taking your income up to 100? Could you be taking it up to 150? So it's not just sitting there doing. But also within your business, you could have other opportunities. So you could have opportunities which you could invest further. Now, we have been absolutely punched in the face with 25% corporation tax. So if you're reinvesting back in your business, that could be an asset, that could be a digital asset, it could be looking at more team, it could be looking at software, looking at training, it could be a whole load of other things. If that stuff's going to provide you more value, it's a 25% discount thanks to HMRC's corporation tax. So if you're spending 10 grand on something, that will be down to 7,500. If you're buying an asset that's quite juicy, let's call it 50 grand, you are going to save 25% of 50 grand. This is worth having, because if that then allows your business to go further where you're investing into it, how much more money can you make further down the line? Now also, you've got the potential to invest it. I love the way at the minute interest rates have never been as high, and you can now get business bank accounts that are paying really good amounts of interest. So if you're earning 4 to 5% in interest, you're doing quite well. And that will then take the sting out of other areas within your business. And another area that can be really beneficial as well, if you've, like we all do our corporation tax returns 3 months after the year end, so you've got 6 months to prepare for what your corporation tax liability is. Well, if you pay HMRC early, they actually pay you interest on it. What's that? So you can get a good amount of interest back from HMRC, which allows you to reduce your corporation tax liability. How cool is that? But before you do any of this, absolutely understand what your cash balance is. So what is your cash balance here? Is it a one-off? Is it one big piece of work that came in? Or is this something that's going to be massively consistent? I think you really need to understand this, because if it's a one-off, you may have a bit, well, you can take a bit, you can invest a bit, you can do whatever you want with it, but it's not going to be regular. But if it is going to be regular, then you have a good opportunity. You have an opportunity to reinvest back in your business. You have a potential to invest in your business. So you can do investments within a business. I don't normally recommend this because you could lose business asset disposal relief, but that's a completely different video in itself. But you can actually build up some funds and reserve that we call runway. And you can build a decent cash pot in your business that if you do have a blip with 1 month, 2 months or 3 months, you've got there to pressure you where you're not continually against the wire. And also, if you're looking to build your business, you could even look at that cash to even acquire businesses too. The wealth of opportunities out there are immense, but as long as you understand why your cash position went upwards, and it wasn't just you didn't pay any creditors, or is this a one-off project, or is this consistent, that will allow you to go, we've got an opportunity here, and how are you making the most out of it? From a profit point of view, you can look at paying down debt. There are a lot of small businesses that we work with that have got second tier or third tier lender loans that where they're paying 19%. Now, it may be worthwhile doing that at the time because they've allowed that to make even more money, which is why you're sitting in with more cash, but there could be an opportunity to pay that down completely. You haven't then got the monthly cost coming out your bank account, and also you save an interest rate that is really, really high. And one of the best tax planning things for businesses at the minute that have excess cash that are not looking to go on a massive growth trajectory is pensions. Pensions get a 25% corporation tax saving going in, and it allows you to build money which is completely tax-free with an IFA, so that gets you closer towards retirement, so you can do what you want when you want without any fear of money. So how much are you optimising your pensions within your business and also potentially paying down debt, which is allowing you to basically earn more money and also save tax at the same time? It's a cool opportunity. I hope this video has really helped. But if there's strategies that you'd like to implement straight away, or even just talk further, book a growth call. Click my link below where you can book a growth call with me. We can actually define these strategies, look at opportunities, and potentially work together in the future. And if you're looking to grow your business and you're looking for the 7 growth drivers within a business, we've put all these into our Business Owners Masterclass. Click the link below. We'd love to see you on the training today.